Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Tenerity Human, and welcome back to our Slavic campaign. You join me outside Vicus Vandali, where our war with the Roxolani has only just begun. Yes, last time they stole our alliances from both the Goths and the Western Romans, and when they attacked us, the Roxolani managed to keep both of those, and we were betrayed. So our diplomacy is looking a bit more dicey than it was halfway through last episode. We are now at war with the Roxolani, and to be honest, the Sarmatians are not far from it either. They are allied with the Roxolani, of course. Now, we have taken Vicus Vandali. Managed to sneak that off them, which was good. We had an army heading towards Sarmatians, didn't we? But no, we've managed to nick this for now. They do, though, have a lot more forces than us. The main advantage we have, though, is that theirs are spread out. So our economy isn't really able to hold that many troops right now. And yeah, with this Sarmatian army here, it's a little bit risky to be heading off too far, so we're going to be careful as we get on with this, but a little bit of money coming in might just give us a new mercenary unit if that's what we need. To start us off, we are going to have to send the army here right from outside Vicus Vandali straight into these guys. We need to take care of them whilst they are separated, especially these guys that have a leader. Now, there's some foot archers there, not an awful lot else going on. Subversion Cav, who could be tricky with silver experience. By and large, not a particularly good force. We can drown them with arrows, so that's indeed what I think we're going to do. Just be careful, because those vision foot archers could cause us a lot of problems with 4 experience. So we'll head in here. We should be able to win, but it's about taking minimal losses. Let's go. Well, they are weirdly very split up, which kind of works for me. So let's get all of these horse archers here into one little unit who's going to swing up to there, along with those cav as well. Actually, you guys just hover over there. The herdsmen are not very good, so maybe we can do something about them. Horse archers over there. Good. You guys all get into one group. Just get straight into those horse archers. Their vision cav are being shot down by our archers, which is what you want to see. Now, General and you guys, you might want to deal with those lads. Yeah, this is good. We are clearing them off nice and quick. Let's get those lads into the herdsmen. Herdsmen are terrible. Their only use, honestly, is just to chase things down. They are absolutely terrible at everything else. Now those virgin foot archers are exposed. Wouldn't mind heading off over towards them. Okay, there's some other lads getting near, but I'm just going to get us onto loose. Just make sure our general doesn't get himself murdered. Good. The Vandalis did a good bit of work. They are, they're going to get themselves murdered. Pull out there, lads. Pull out there. Run, 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 run. Okay, don't run. That's fine. They're actually routing at this point. You guys, that's actually their general, so we need to be a little bit careful. But I think we can put those guys onto running away mode now. You guys, just pull out there. It's fine. Swing back, swing back, swing back. Now, archers, if you would like to go off skirmish, just pull back into that position. That'd be fine. We'll send the general over here, and these cav. Not bad, the Vandali lot. Let's just look at their stats properly. 6, 10, 12. Yeah, they're all right. Right little unit, aren't they? Okay, you swing over there. And these guys are about to make contact with them. They are the general, though. So we've got to be wary of that. Swing these two over to help. Swing them over right now. So you get the cav out to that flank. Yeah, their warlord is fleeing. Yeah, we'd rather blah, 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 blah. So, smash into the Virgin Foot Archers because they could be problematic in time. You guys just head straight into there. We missed the chance to do our war cry, but honestly, it's not actually a problem. You swing over there. General, you come over here. We'll hit them in the back. You press into them. And these guys, how are you doing? Oh, no, you're tearing them to shreds. Tearing them apart. Yeah, that'll be absolutely fine. So you swing into there, you just swing around in a little circle, and yep, into those lads. That will, yeah, they're already gone. They're already gone. Everyone is melting away now. Yeah, that is all we need to see. They are, yeah, this is easy pickings at this point. Can all my archers though please stop shooting? Just start wandering off because you're just going to start killing our own men. Slave spearmen are, yeah, they're over there. They are just fleeing at this point. Charge them down, charge them down. Easy enough victory for us. Plenty of units here, but nothing any good. If they had a general, they might have at least been able to do something sensible defensively and maybe hold together, but no, there's nothing for them in this particular battle apart from pain and death. Now, how much have we technically lost? 6%, yeah. I've done it an awful lot more cleanly than that. Not perfect. A few herdsmen got away, but they're always going to. They're just incredibly light, aren't they? But that is victory. A few lads get picked off, but that's pretty much it then.
Slay them all. Great victories like this go only to the best.
Magnificent victory for us here then today. Clear victory, 724 kills. Yeah, pretty much wiped them off the floor there. And the warlord's gained a bit of experience by the sounds of the little narration there. Hopefully gained some nice traits with it as well we could do with it. No, he hasn't actually. He's still got almost nothing to speak of at 49. Yeah, we are slightly struggling with the fact that our generals just aren't picking up any traits, which is a bit strange. Hopefully the next generation will. This lad certainly is a good looking chap. He's got some promise about him, so can't complain about that, but we are very much lacking in money. So our plan for today, our plan is mainly to break the back of the Roxolani, and honestly, if we can just go in an all-out war and take them out, then that would be fantastic. Often what happens is they sit here with just a massive army full of experience from the odd attack. If I can go and just take all these lands myself, that would very much suit me. So we'll see how that goes today, but certainly I'm looking to deal some big blows to them. We'll see about the Sarmatians. They're not my immediate worry, but they are floating around, so I have to see if they become a problem. And war with the Sarmatians, it was inevitable, I think, but unfortunately they're looking pretty strong there. They've actually got 3 generals. It's a small force in terms of its pure numbers, but 3 generals, not good at all. Now, we can put together some forces over here, but honestly, as I said, our public order is so poor everywhere. Just unrest endlessly. We can't seem to get rid of it. It's a bit of a problem. So I think what we might have to do is just let them have that for the short term at least, because I'm just going to have to pull back the faction leader and just hope that this lad over here, yes, Agluf, he can do this by himself. He's going to have to, I'm afraid. Now, what have we got there? Just a few herdsmen. Honestly, I'm quite happy sending off... yeah, let's just send our horse archers. Go and clear these lads. I'll go pick these off. They've got lots of experience, but they are terrible. So I'll get onto that in time. What else we want to do is just make sure we have eyes on where this army is headed. So we'll just keep track of him. As for this spy, just do with knowing if anyone's wandering. Doesn't look like it. Some missions are of course down here as well. Let's just see if they want a ceasefire. I wouldn't mind a ceasefire right now. No, doesn't look like they want it, does it? So that's a family member in there, and they have 3 over here. This could be all of them, you know. It could be... Oh, there's no faction there, so he's somewhere else, unfortunately. And we have, of course, lost our wonderful assassin from before. This spy might as well start heading out at this point. He's not getting an awful lot of being over there, so you might as well head down into Sarmatian territory and just see what you can learn about them. Because we really need to, yeah, not have all these multiple wars going on at once. We have a young man who has come of age. Lovely, unlucky leader. That's +2 morale, though, which is quite good. So, odd mix of things, but he is pagan at the very least. Where are you, sir? You're in the capital. Well, we'll leave you out of this particular engagement, I think. Now, they still don't have any rams, which means next turn we are actually going to be able to bring our men to battle. Now, Clef over here. Clef. I might actually set you as our factionaire, because I can't help but notice you're the only one with like any personality or ability, albeit one command and one influence. We've a bit of a terrible pool here. But you are pagan. We need to get rid of this faction leader business. So what I'm going to look to do in this battle is try and get my faction leader killed. Yes, that's the plan. So some archers would be useful in this force as well. Get us some of those lads. Gosh, we really don't have enough here, do we? Sir, maybe you do want to join us. Yeah, actually, I think you should join us for this, sir. You can come and join us. Let's get all of the lads in. This great little affair over here. Quincum's full of troops, absolutely jam full of it. Yeah, they haven't built any forces up, any siege equipment, and that's a bit of a problem. They've still got, oh yes, they've got hordemen, haven't they? Of course. So he's 57. All right, I reckon we can deal with this threat from the Sarmatians. I reckon that is possible, all things considered. Now, what that means is, what are we going to do about the Roxolani? Because I can't help but notice they seem to have withdrawn from here. Now, we've taken out their force, 2 of their forces over here, and they seem to have largely left themselves, yeah, this side of the river, east of the river here. So, it might be that we have a bit of a poke at the Sarmatian city down here. That could be an interesting one for us. So, Vicus Vandali, get yourself some men. Go on low tax rate for now. Can't help but notice we might have a little chance to poke at them. We use those horsemen as a scout. That's absolutely fine. We're just going to hold on in our other places for now. We're sort of hanging on the edge a little bit. One thing I would like to do, mind you, is I would like to get an assassin. So I can't help but notice there are assassins floating around again. And spies too, for that matter. So I really could do with taking care of these problems. So since our last guy died so tragically against the Roxolani, I should probably send someone new. Now, Goths. Can we have an alliance again, please? They don't think it'll be a good thing. Brilliant. I think they reckon I'm going to lose these wars. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, the economy's okay. Economy is okay. We're still getting some money, so we're not like bankrupt, but we haven't got an awful lot. Next turn, though, these guys still won't have any equipment ready to attack, and we will be ready to counter them. So, what we could really do with knowing is exactly what they've got. Lots of horse archers, which means we are going to be lacking with what we've got here, but we just don't have any more. Just don't have any more horse archers. So, not a lot I can do about that, I'm afraid, unless some more mercenaries pop up. But right now, it's just the Golden Band. Assassin coming in on me here. What is he doing? Please don't kill my people. I don't have many. Didn't hear a scream. But I should probably take that as my hint to get this guy on top. It doesn't say failed assassination attempt, so I don't know who it was on. He has... Okay, well, we know that this guy can hold off an assassination because he's held off tons already. Now, we haven't got any more money. There's no more Sarmatian mercenaries around. They are not about to march in, so we are going to have to swing in ourselves and sort this problem out. Now, I'm going to go send you into them. Sir, that spy can just hang around. I have myself a diplomat here. The spy is already in the city, of course. No, he isn't. Where is my spy? Spy. So that's my spy. Lovely. Lost him there for a moment. I think he got spat out of the end turn. I think that's what just happened. So you can just keep on walking over here. Just want to make sure my border is fairly safe. They might just be gathering a huge force. Put to bear this in mind. What about in this direction? Nothing much going on right now. That's fine. Alright, we'll keep an eye on those armies. I'm going to... see, they have lots as well. It's tricky because I'd like to make a move on them, but I can't quite manage to make it work right now. I do have an assassin though. So my assassin can try and kill his assassin. Can't quite make it there. If you can just have a go at killing him. No. Not quite next time. Next time we'll have him chopped down, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I think it's time then to head in to the Sarmatians here. It's going to be an interesting one. Don't want that control of the AI. I'll have them please. Now, their faction leader, I've got a faction leader. He's a Christian, which, or at least he's made up his mind. It's driving me mad, this guy. Oh, 3, 3, 4, 10. Yeah, I thought some of these were weak. So that is at least advantageous. Then you have 2 units of mercenary Sarmatian archers, but still more than us. So be careful with that. We do have our own archers to try and counter, but they're very much lacking infantry. So, yeah, cavalry is a pretty tightly contested thing here. They have a slight advantage, but in fact they certainly do with the experience of these lads. So we're going to have to use our spearmen against the generals. See what we can do. Let's head in. Right, we are getting some shots in with our archers right now. These guys are just doing a bit of distraction work. Honestly, not a lot more than that. But it is at least doing something to distract them while we get our shots in. Which is helping, to be fair. Can't complain about that. But we might as well pull them back at this point. You, sirs, peasants, just walk over there. You might pull something out of the battle at some point. That would help me. I'm not sure our hunters are doing a huge amount of work, though. These step raiders are not really doing the damage. No, they're not. Right. What we need to do is try and pick off a detachment. Try and pick off a detachment here. Send the general straight into these guys. Yeah, they are charging straight at the archers. Intercept them with our general. That is not acceptable. Just take them out. They are gone instantly. That is kind of what I was looking for, but not quite in the manner I was expecting it to happen. So, we've at least cleared out some of their lads straight away, which is good. The archers can just continue fighting. They only took a mild, small tap there. Now, the general... These guys are, just at the moment, trying to push off these lads. Now, if they want to get pulled into us, if they want to actually take on my general, that's fine by me. No, just turn your back to my archers, that works. Are you going to come in? Fine by me. Turn around, general, and smash into them. My men are stuck. Oh, I didn't pay enough attention to that particular conflict over there. Blout, 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 blout. I've wasted those lads completely. Warlords coming straight into us. Okay, this is where we just need to not ruin the entire battle, which is currently what I'm doing. So, all of you into Schiltrums, and we're just going to pull them over here. Just get back there, sir. Yeah, that's fine. Run for it. And we're going to hopefully just catch them with our Schiltrum. So, what happened to these guys? They are just fighting them. That's fine by me. Send the peasants in that direction. Step lancers have not come back into the battle properly yet. And the general is about to hit our Schiltrum. Yes, they indeed are. That's good. That is good. You guys... Yeah, just come in. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Hit him. Thank you, sir. Take those lads out. Right, that's one of the generals getting shot down. One of them looks like he isn't going to make it out of there. Oh, he just about has. Just about has, actually. It's a bit annoying. Now, raiders, do you think you can get a shot in on him? I'm not convinced. Not convinced, sadly. Alright, get yourself back in position. General, back over here. We've lost quite a lot of men in our general unit. And, yeah, our cav weren't supposed to have taken the knock they did. They've done alright, to be fair. They are just picking off these last couple of guys. Best, to be honest, if you start closing back in this direction. So, what have we got here? Some Alani nobles. Right, raiders, this is just a very wonky formation, all things considered at this point. We'll just send the archers into that position. And I think as long as we go and hit their nobles with our lads, we'll be absolutely fine. So, let's send these guys in. Yep, general should be able to win that against the nobles. He should be fine. Alright, don't get yourself killed in our Schiltrum. Sometimes they have no issue with it. Break out Schiltrum. I know we're trying to kill him, but don't kill him right now. Gosh, I'm fighting everything so terribly right now. Are they fleeing? I think they are. At which point? What do I want to do with this? I definitely want to be charging them down, but quite how much I don't know. Right, all of my cav, you certainly need to be coming forward. That is definitely true. You cav, get over here. Fortunately, he's got. Wait, I could have actually cut him off there, couldn't I? Before. No, they've turned back. It was a false alarm, ladies and gents. Not that surprised by that, to be honest. Retreat. It's fine. I think they are actually fleeing this time. Does seem to be that way. We'll get a few shots in their back as they go. But sadly, some of the warlords killed, and not my general either. But we've done a bit of damage. And it looks like we've at least cleared them off. But I was hoping to have a pretty decisive victory here. Sadly not. Sadly not. We'll just have to finish off these guys all by ourselves later. Right, clear victory for us. Double the kills, but honestly, nothing decisive for either side. Bit frustrating, if I'm honest. But if they don't want to engage, then there's nothing more I can do than that. So they've been pushed out. Sadly, even though we left them with 3 of his men left, apparently they are all back to full because the game it's just ridiculous like that, obviously. So you guys head back into the city. That's all you can do for now. We can only retrain the peasants, which is slightly irritating, but oh well. Right, we are heading straight back into this army. This time I hope we can at least deal with them properly. So, they have their 3 generals over here. We have 3 of our own, much less experience on us though. Well, we'll see what we can do. We've obviously got the spearmen to knock them out, which is just a matter of drawing them in. I might have to make sure I use these other guys though to surround them and make sure we pick them up if they try and retreat. But obviously we won't be able to do it unless we do enough damage to them. So we'll see about this. 5 to 4. I believe we can do it. It's not that problem, but it's just make sure we catch them. Let's go. Send the warlords straight in because they are just charging us. Just go, just go, just go, just go, just go. Infantry, just smash into them. It's fine by me. Sir, you weren't supposed to be in this right now. You're supposed to want me hold back. The enemy general has fallen, one of them at the very least. You need to pull back into that position. Lovely. Okay, we've just got ourselves a big chunking match here. Right, if you lads can get yourselves over onto that hill over there. And you guys just hold back for the moment. Right, you guys go in, deal with those lads. We need to go and, yeah, support. Right, swing in. Enemy king is dead. We've slaughtered him. Yes, perfect. I think we managed to slaughter them. That is that 2 of them. That is the king. Where is the other lad? Where is the other lad? Whatever warlord is left lying around, it's probably him. Maybe that one, but that's probably the one that went straight away. Oh no, it's this one here. So this one here, it's the one we just smashed into with our gallant king to be a lovely factionaire. I think it's did the job. Yeah, they just... I was going to do a big tactical fair and manoeuvre them around the mountain, but no. They wanted to just manically charge in when I had a little spearman there. So, marvellous. Right, this guy, I think is the warlord. Yeah, this is the one that is actually still alive. So, I'm just going to cut him off. Yep, cut him off. Cut him off. Swing into him, and that should be him getting caught by us. Be amazed if he got away from that. There we go. That's the 3rd one of them gone. And this massive cliff that we're fighting them on. Just continue to charge at them. Oh, Cav, ignore you because you're already doing it. Just get down there, murder whatever you can at this point. Right, that was a bit more decisive, wasn't it? Huge pile of bodies. Sirs, if you want to just move out of the way, we'll... here we are, lots of yellow to decorate the hilltop. It's like daffodils in the spring. They just come early this year. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Daffodils, marvellously tasty, served alongside some horses. And that seems to be the last of them gone. The general, of course, is already dead, but we might as well try and kill the last of his bodyguards if we can catch him. Looks like we're going to, because he's going to take a stupid route. There we are. We didn't manage to kill our leader.
Great victories like this
but
go only to the best.
I didn't manage to get the chance to kill him because it was such a suicidal charge from them. Okay, good. No experience gained in spite of the fact that we murdered them pretty efficiently there. I'm quite pleased with his work here. The good old Clef. He just held back, charged into the flank at the right moment, which is what we wanted from him. So. Roxolani Diplomat. He's actually quite good. So we possibly want to pick someone else. Easy pickings over there, the Sarmatian lad. Now, these guys. What do we want to do with them? Because I'd really like to, get my faction leader killed for one. Maybe I should just send him round to do something. They've got some men over there. Maybe I should send a detachment. Maybe I should. I'm just going to send him off by himself, honestly. See how much damage you can do. Yeah. You go off over there. Clef, you need to come over here. Go and run the capital for us. Take the troops with you. This lad, Agelmund, can head back as well. Well, that's certainly an interesting one. Yeah, few points, by the way. If you don't notice, the Vandals do in fact got. I don't know what that sentence was. The Vandals have Liguria down here. So the Vandals have taken Mediolanum, which is lovely. Is this still... Yeah, still good old Burgundy, is that? And the Lombardy, somewhere around here, they're just being murdered. Not doing a very good job, all things considered. The Franks somehow are alive. He just got killed. Well, that goes our vision, but at least that saves us some money, I suppose. Yes. So, our spy can head over there with Clef, just look after him. Our faction leader can swing over this way. We could do with someone to lay some watchtowers. That's what I'm using him for nowadays. There's some Sarmatian lads. So, hello. We're on our way to meet you. How are you doing? Okay, well, I'm going to mop up a bit of admin around the map. Maybe some farms here would be quite nice. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next turn. Right, so over here, I'm just going to hire one unit to come and help my faction leader, who's going to come and smash into these guys. The idea is to kind of get himself killed, but we'll see what damage we can do whilst we're there. So let's head in and let's get our faction leader dealt with. Well, I'm just going to send my warlord straight into the Virgin Foot Archers, who are not going to be very happy about this. Lovely. Well, they're pretty quick, aren't they? They're pretty darn quick. Okay, well, that charge is going to take a bit of time, as it turns out. We'll let the other guys actually skirmish for a while. Ooh, that didn't go too well for them. They're fighting all right, though. There we are. These want a bit in the key, but unfortunately they are going to get a bit of knifey instead. That's the best joke I could possibly come up with. You should pretty much expect nothing better from that. So let's swing around. If they're going to be absolutely catastrophically stupid, I might actually have a chance to take out most of this force. The Virgin Cav are angry at what's just gone on, and I'm going to go take out those lads instead. These guys are, yeah, they're just getting themselves pulled out of position. Now, they should be quicker than me, so they should hit me, but at the very least, I'll be able to pull in my guys to help. So that's what I plan to do here. We'll get engaged with these ladies. No, it's not really a pun, but no joke intended anyway. And yeah, we can swing round. Killed their general. Was their general a lady there or not? I wonder. I don't actually know. Now, sir, we're actually going to kill them, aren't we? We're going to clear off this up. I feel like that is what's going to happen here because they're getting themselves pulled around way too much. Which means I'm going to be able to slam in the back of these guys and one by one pick off each unit. Yep, that is what's going to happen here. Okay, well, we're again failing to kill our faction leader when we are attempting to. We'll get there. We'll have to pick someone a bit stronger to kill next time, I suppose. Right, well, the Horde Spearmen can go and get slammed by our General once more. If we ever want to charge, I think we're a bit tired. Nonetheless, we should be able to hit them here. Anytime you're ready. Yeah, the swordsmen are kind of in a flanking position now, so not looking good for our General, really. Not looking good for him right now, but we don't really want him to do too well. So can't complain. You guys go and deal with those ladies. Oh, now they broke. Now they broke. Fine then, we'll go and swing around to these swordsmen, are they? Yeah, they're the chosen swords. And they get chopped down, unfortunately for them. And yeah, these guys are only steady. We're going to try swinging into them. Might just be able to rout them straight away. Who knows? Wavering, concerned about fighting Cav. Are they going to get steady or are they going to break? Well, we don't know. But our reinforcements are now swinging in. So I don't think it's going to work out for them, even if they are concerned. Yeah, it's over. Well, we barely lost anything in the end, despite the fact that this was pretty much a suicide charge on our part. But you know what? There's more men to come soon, so we'll take a little victory before we get to that. We'll let those last few ladies run off. And a heroic victory, indeed it was. Yeah, we'll actually use some sense when I battle and might actually go well. Okay, well, let's march on and go and get rid of these lads because they're on their way too. Perfect. We'll soon be able to get rid of him. But for now, at least, he's proved himself to be useful. And at Vicus Sarmati, they are going to take us on. Oh, this one looks brutal, doesn't it? It does indeed. Now, they aren't particularly good troops, but they do have experience, so this could be an interesting one to say the least. I don't necessarily fancy our chances, but it'd be interesting to see how much damage we can do. So that will come next time, ladies and gentlemen. We are very much looking to kill a faction leader very soon. They do seem to put a general and a family member into the battle there. But I reckon next time I might be able to do a big blow to Sarmatians because we might be able to kill off their entire faction, actually. They are looking pretty weak. We've just killed a load of family members. Maybe this is the last one. I don't know. We'll have to find out next time. The Slavs have had a tricky day today, but we've held off the main Sarmatian force. They are now on the back foot. Roxolani seem to be out of the picture currently, but we're not looking like we're going to be smashing them into the ground just yet. We'll focus on the Sarmatians for now. But yes, anyway, all that will come next time. I'm Solid, this is Nerds to Human, and this has been our Slavic campaign. Thank you, and bye-bye. Welcome to the strangely Irish edition of Star Trek Armada 2. Anyone want to finish off this board cube? It's not going very well for us. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Picard is talking from the deaf.
We've lost our best hope of stopping the
No, it's happened again.
We have failed.